Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do you look for here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now, and now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Strike on the outside corner, and away we go this afternoon. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Bradish with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Friedl on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting third.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bradish checks on first. Friedl back on a dive. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone
Austin
down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Austin Hayes will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Cowser squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. On the ground at first. Candelario takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Colton Cowser.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. O'Hearn into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
O'Hearn, the runner at second with 1 away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And here is Colton Cowser. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 1 hit, 1 left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. Bradish back to work. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Right fielder Jake Fraley.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8th, first baseman Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that misses. 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one fouled off. Foul ball there. Two outs, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Mullins whips it back in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Yeah.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. 1 runs in, and it's off the wall. And he misses it. It drops in. The second run scores. The tag, and he's out. So not the best base running or defense there, but that'll do it for the inning. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, 1 error, no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Fraley ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
So up next, Kobe Mayo. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Green, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And first offering is fouled off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Nope,
ball 1 there.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman with a homer in his last game. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Two down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That clips the corner. Two down. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Outside low, and that is ball one.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Mateo sends it to first. Leadoff man retired
Now
here in the
batting,
third.
the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now here is Gavin Lux. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kerstead racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Espinal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that one moves his feet. And he deals.
The count is full.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Fraley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. And a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Popped up. Candelario under it. Nabs it. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Green ready to fire now. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And misses inside.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in
Now
front,
batting.
which isn't
Center
easy to
fielder.
do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Charlie
Number
Morton.
50.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Martin.
Coming back around.
And ready to hit
Leading
now
off
for
with the
Cincinnati,
Reds. First
Jamer
baseman,
Candelario.
Jamer Candelario.
Singled and scored his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Rips one to right. One away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit into right center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting. Center fielder.
T.J. Friedl now at the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. Fought off foul. And there's a strike. Morton to throw over, and he's back in safely. Friedl tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Swing and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Digging in, Matt McClain. There's a strike. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And delivers outside. Bases loaded. 1 away. Outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Good eye in that spot. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So they're all loaded up, and now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside. Ball 1. Line drive. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So 3 left for Cincinnati as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back now at Oriole Park, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Friedel brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around second now, going for three. The relay in there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One away with a runner at third. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Henderson on third with 2 out. Hit in the air, right field. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We've played 4. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. Morton back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one almost hit him. Popped up. Westberg. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
2 down, bases empty. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds, has grounded out a couple of times. A changeup missing, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2. There's the strike. This one in the air, right field. Cowser sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Leading off, Kobe Mayo.
Designated hitter, Kobe
Mayo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball. On the ground to first, and that goes foul. And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Mayo, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses. 3-2 now. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. He's 0 for 1.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Two on, 1 out. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And now it's even up. First and third, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Mullins stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he takes a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
First and second, 2 outs. O'Hearn getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe. It's 5-2.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Mullins at second. O'Hearn at first. 2 out of the inning. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 2 down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Two outs, runner on first. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. And that's in there for strike one. And foul ball. The 0-2 just missed. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We're through 5. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here in Baltimore, top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. Trevino, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to short, Henderson. Zips it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Up and in, and now 3-2.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
So digging in, Matt McLean. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope. That's inside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Not close with that one. Full count now. Ellie De La Cruz to bat next. On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. Reds down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Cincinnati.
down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Scott Barlow.
Scott Barlow.
Now here's the Orioles
Leading off
DH,
for the
Kobe
Orioles,
Mayo.
Designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, right side. Oh, he throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Now batting, left fielder, Heston.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kerstad digs in now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hayes ranging after it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Out towards right center field. Fraley getting an angle on it. He's got it. That is the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The shortstop takes the ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fires to first on the run. Roll picked out of the dirt, but he's saved.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Go-ahead run on base, Austin Hayes. The next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Ellie looking to steal. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
In the air, right side. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Ground ball, left side. Slings to first, 3rd out. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 6 and the Orioles 5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one missed. Ryan O'Hearn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed. That's out to center field. Friedel brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Throw to first. Mullins back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there.
No ball,
Throw to
2
second.
strikes.
Ow!
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball one low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that is the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Orioles 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cincinnati Perez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yennier Cano appears to be getting loose. Soto also getting ready. Way inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
1 gone, runner at first. Jose Trevino will hit next. And that is out of play. And downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one almost got him.
Count full.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First and second, 1 out. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2. One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. This to third. Westberg. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Orioles 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emilio Pagan. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser.
Right fielder.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down to third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Just off the inside edge. In the air out towards right center. Fraley on his way over. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Orioles, designated
and next
hitter,
for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Called strike right there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third. Espinal throws to first in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. This one remains close, 6-5. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 78, Yennier Cano.
Well, one-run game in now for the Reds. Ellie De La Cruz. Cano measures 6 feet 4 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Hayes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Cano picks to first, and he's back in safely. Ellie on his way to second. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. To third, Westberg. Throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter Gavin Lux.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. And that drops in for a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball to third. Tag, got him.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman.
And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. Time
We
called
got
down.
time.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yennier Cano out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming out. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jake Fraley now at the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Reds 6 and the Orioles 5.
Now pitching for
Back
Cincinnati.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brent Suter.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here is Adley Rutschman. Inside just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's a fair ball. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
The other way, fair ball. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score and they tie it. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out.
Now batting.
First and second. No outs. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher's going to come after you. Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
And a sac bunt here. Espinal on the run, sends it over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he's just given himself up to move two runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. Base hit. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Orioles win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the two with me. The good part is father to father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I'll be if they gon' take it.